One final day, 5 clubs, 4 European dreams, one heartbroken giant. And in the middle of it all, a legend bows out while new ones are crowned. It was the final curtain on a wild Premier League season. Liverpool were already champions, Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton already gone. But there was still one thing left to fight for: Europe. Manchester City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Aston Villa and Forest, all in the mix. Manchester United and Tottenham, playing for pride and maybe revenge. Maresca's young Chelsea, written off just months ago, needed a win. Villa, chasing their first UCL spot in decades, only had to hold on. But this league has a way of ripping up the script. Todd Boehly gambled on Enzo Maresca, and in one goal, the bet paid off. Levi Colwill's tap-in at Nottingham Forest wasn't pretty, but it was golden. Despite a disjointed attack and barely 2 shots after the goal, Chelsea sealed 4th. A return to the Champions League, a lifeline, a signal. Forced to lead the line with Jackson suspended and Nkunku out, Pedro Neto battled alone. He missed a huge chance in the 30th, and that miss could have cost them everything. Once top 4 hopefuls in January, Forest ended 7th, 2 wins in 8. A team that dreamed of Europe now lands in the Conference League. Still historic, but not the history they wanted. Newcastle lost at home to Everton, but Villa's meltdown handed them UCL on a silver platter. Eddie Howe survives, barely. They had it, then they lost it. Martinez's red card before halftime, a disallowed Morgan Rogers goal, and then a collapse. United scored twice. Villa finished 6th, Champions League dreams shattered. Ruben Amorim called it a disastrous season. But this one moment, denying Villa, was United's final act of rebellion. They finished 15th, still awful, but not forgotten. Bruno's cross, Ahmad's header, Eriksen's penalty, a flicker of what could have been. But nowhere near enough, smashed 4-1 by Brighton, Europa League final winners, but 17th in the league, the lowest league finish for any UEL champion. They started the season with treble hopes, they finish it in 3rd. Not good enough for Pep, but enough to stay in Europe. Fulham never stood a chance. If that was his last Premier League game for City, Ederson left with a final reminder. 2 saves, calm distribution, steady hands. The Saudi offer is coming, the decision won't be easy. 6 minutes, 1 ovation, no dry eyes. The man who defined a generation at City is gone. A statue is coming. City and Chelsea now prepare for the $97 million prize in the US. The expanded Club World Cup is more than a trophy, it's a reset. Anfield erupted, the title was already won, but this was their first chance to celebrate. Van Dijk lifted the trophy, Klopp watched from above. Slot's dynasty begins here. Top 4, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Villa, Forest and Spurs. Drop down United, still lost. The 2024-25 season ends not with answers, but with questions. Colwill's goal, Bruno's assist, Ederson's saves, De Bruyne's wave, all moments frozen in time, but football never stops, and next season, the storm returns.